What if the reason you are not sleeping well is the last thing you do before closing your eyes? Hey beautiful, welcome to Butterfly Practice Fridays, your weekly dose of coming home to yourself. I am Kena Siu, and tonight, yes, tonight, I want you to try something different before you go to bed, okay? Because I want you to be honest. What does the last hour before bed actually looks like for you? Is it still scrolling in your phone? Watching Netflix? Are you still reading emails? What is it? Because if you wonder why your mind won't quiet down when you finally close your eyes, well, it's that. All that information that you are consuming just before going to bed. And the thing is, more as women, first of all, we already know that it takes us forever to actually go to bed. Because we're always doing something last minute, the kitchen, the clothing, if you have kids, the mental list, of the things that you didn't do, of the things that you still have pending to do. So all that is an accumulation in your mind that actually doesn't allow you to fall asleep fast and to have a good rest, right? On my previous episode, we actually talked about rest. And one of the most powerful things that you can actually do is to put your phone down at least 2 hours before going to bed. Yeah, I know. Because the light of the phone, the information, the overstimulation keeps your brain running, keeps it on the go, okay? One of the practices that I started doing was to replace my screen time at night by reading a book. Because at least, I'm disconnected, I don't have the light in my eyes, and actually I go faster to sleep than when I'm on my phone because I'm not overstimulating myself, right? And instead of also having like random information, because that's what happened. Then if we are still in social media, in the news, if we're reading the information of other people, that really at that time is not necessary. It is not. It is not. So what it shifted is, like for me, is that the nervous system really needs that bridge, between the busyness of the day and that winding down to go to sleep. So this could be the bridge, really. This practice of you putting your phone down at least 1 hour before your sleep. So this is actually today's practice, the butterfly practice for today, for tonight, and hopefully for every night from now on for you. So no screens. Step 1 is going to be to put your phone down. Yeah, side down somewhere, even if you're going to use it as an alarm to your room, okay, go put it there, but don't look at it afterwards. There's no need. There's no need. There's no FOMO. You're not going to miss anything. Everyone is going to bed. Okay? So that's step 1. Then step 2 is really choose your wind down. Like I mentioned before, I like reading because that brings me more into my sleep mode. And even before that, I do my facial night care. So that's some time that I can just take on my own. And if I don't have my phone, I can be more mindful and more loving to myself. So I hope you have that practice as well as a midlife butterfly woman. You can also, if you need to fold some clothing or if you would rather write a journal, which is super good because if you love doing that to record whatever your day was about, or even to do your to-do list for the next day, so those thoughts are not ruminating in your head when you go to sleep. So find something, probably a little conversation with your partner, having a nice tea, whatever works for you that you can keep your phone down. You can do it. I'm sure you can do it. Why? We didn't used to have phones 20, 30 years ago. And we were just fine. It's just that we got used to them so much. But I guess it's time to take a break, at least 1 hour before going to bed. And step 3 is actually noticing the next morning. Really check with you. How did you sleep? How did you feel waking up? Just notice it. It might be something very tiny at the beginning or huge at the beginning. And then, of course, with time, you're going to get used to, and you're going to still see how you're actually feeling throughout your day, because by disconnecting from your phone before, it will help you have a better rest. And let me tell you, your nervous system is going to be super grateful about it. So yeah, that's it. And just to remind you that rest is not a luxury. It's actually how you take care of yourself. Because the better rest you have, the more energy, the more recharge you're going to feel the next day. And not only for you, but for the people who is around you. In your family, at home, at work, with the people that you interact every day. Rest is necessary. So please don't take it for granted. And I hope to see you next Friday. Much love.